Administrative Officer, Subhasis Pandya sir, all the esteemed professors, researchers from different educational institutions of throughout India, our colleagues, the SOP departments, the representative from the press, ladies and gentlemen. It's definitely a great pleasure on my part to welcome all of you to this ATAL-FDP is sponsored by the All India Council of Technical Education. This is of its first kind. So definitely I must thank the coordinator and the co-coordinator and all other the supporting staffs for their effort in the last almost 1 month, and today this is the result. Yesterday actually Professor Rath sir started from Raurkela around 1 p.m. and definitely from the good of my heart and on behalf of the management, I take this opportunity to thank Professor Rath sir. Sir has taken a lot of effort from Raurkela to this. Definitely it's a great achievement for all of us that we could get such a great personality with us. Research that initially thought that what we are thinking it cannot be implemented. And now irrespective of the branches of engineering, in almost all the branches of engineering and sciences and research fields, this is one of the major tools now. Hence, it is necessary for all of us to learn this important subject. So for that, why I thought this is the right time to choose such a topic, and for that reason, I was congratulated once again the coordinator and the assistant coordinators. Srinix College of Engineering actually was established in 2009, and since then, we have been trying our best to take this institution to a greater height. During the course of action, the college is accredited with NAC. And in 2025, January, we got the accreditation for the Department of Electrical Engineering. And this is the first of its kind, we got it from the AICTE. So sir, we have been trying our best, but I would like to tell one more thing that as the university at the top, and particularly VC Professor Dr. Kumar Rath, he is so dynamic and such a hard-working person. He has been working relentlessly as long as he has joined this university. So once they come us, he is very active and dynamic. Ultimately, the institution has to come out, and this is the reflection of that, what I can say. We have been observing last 2 years. There are many new activities, almost all the 365 days. There is no holiday, nothing. The university is running and guiding the institutions and the staffs, and particularly the institution has taken a lot of time. Almost all the months throughout the year, there are some programs throughout the state. It is conducted and guided by the university. So definitely it's a good sign that we got the right person at the right place. So once again, I take this opportunity to thank all of you that you have come to this beautiful city of Balasore, and we will try our best to make you happy with providing all the knowledges, and simultaneously there will be also program of a visit and other things also it is there. Just one thing also I just missed. I take this opportunity to thank all our speakers actually, all these intelligent speakers who have given their consent to take a session, one in the morning session and one in the afternoon sessions. So the first of all is Dr. Kumar. So I must congratulate and thank you, sir. And Kumar was sometimes said he was the colleague of me at GIT. Sir, welcome and thank you very much. And Dr. Madam also, Madam, thank you. Mr. Satyabrata Swami, Dr. Rajasri Nayak, Mr. Vikram Sahu, Dr. Deepak Ponda. So all these esteemed and distinguished professors will be taking different sessions. So once again, I, on behalf of the Srinix College of Engineering, congratulate and thank you all of you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you a lot. Now I am requesting Dr. Smita Pradhan, HOD of Electrical Department, who is also the coordinator of this faculty development program. So, please, ma'am. A very good morning to everyone. Respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. I am very much honored to speak over you today. And centrally, there is one MCQ and reflection journal that will be discussed by our MBA coordinator, Dr. Subramsa Koira. All of you know what is AI. AI means artificial intelligence. So for that, what we require the data. So the raw data, what is available through sensor, images, or in signal, it is not at used without any processing. So what are the steps? First step is the pre-processing. After that we will filter it. After that we will reuse or modeling it through applications. So what are those applications or what are those activities? Those will be covered by all of our dignitaries or our distinguished speakers who will be technically and
Respected Chief Guest, Professor Dr. Kumar, Honorable Vice-Chancellor BPUT, Partner Professor Dr. Kumar, Principal, Srinix College of Engineering, Coordinator Dr. Smita Pradhan, HOD Electrical Engineering Department, Organizing Secretary Engineer Subhasis Ponda, Administrative Officer BTS, distinguished research persons, dear participants, faculty members, press and media. A very good morning to all of you. It gives me immense pleasure and a deep sense of honor to welcome you all to the inaugural session of this one-week AICTE-sponsored ATAL Faculty Development Program on the theme Role of Artificial Intelligence, Data to Intelligence, being hosted by the Department of Engineering College, Srinix College of Engineering, Balasore. We are privileged to have with us a diverse set of eminent research persons from reputed institutions and industries like NITs, IITs, CSIR labs, Microsoft, and premier institutions, who will be enriching us with their deep knowledge and real-world experience. This FDP is more than just a series of lectures. It is platform for collaboration, critical thinking, and innovation. I encourage all participants to make the most of this opportunity, engage actively, ask questions, and explore interdisciplinary ideas that can spark new teaching methodologies and research directions. I take this moment to thank AICTE and ATAL Academy for entrusting us with this responsibility. My heartfelt thanks also to our respected management, principal, faculty team, and organizing committee for the unwavering supports and coordinations in bringing this program to life. Let us together create a quick field with meaningful learning, innovative ideas, and professional funding. Thank you all once again for your presence and participation. Thank you.
thank you very much, sir. Now it's time for the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Dr. Amiya sir, to address the gathering. Sir, please.
Dr. Smita Pradhan, HOD Department of Electrical Engineering, Coordinator Engineer Dr. Panda, and our good friend Professor Meher, sitting after us, Subhasis Panda, and Engineer Balaja Mahapatra and Deepika Mandal, all the presenters, faculty members, from the entire country. I think I got information that some of you are here from other places also. The topic is role of artificial intelligence, data to intelligence. Before start my topic, let me just tell you, the kind of initiations we did at Patnaik University of Technology. During my stay at Bangalore, I witnessed the National Education Policy documents. In 2023, we initiated the process of implementing NEP. Of course, this year the Higher Education Department is implemented, except academic bank of credits and multiple entry and multiple exit. The schemes and other things have been implemented in technical education of the entire state. We have 3 universities, BSSUT Kurla, OUTR Bhubaneswar and Vice-Chancellor University of Technology. We started with, we had a curriculum conclave, we developed the curriculum, we had a research conclave for research scholars, we have project exhibitions for BTech projects, we have BPUT Hackathon, BPUT Industry Academy conclave, and this year, December 19, 20 and 21st, we are organizing the first international multi-conference at Patnaik University of Technology, Inaugural. These are the initiatives we did, and the best part was I understood the examinations and the result declaration was a problem. I thought I will use some kind of whatever knowledge I had in computer science and engineering. I like the subject computer architectures, pipelining, I used pipelining, simple concept of pipelining, and we published the results within 7 days. The time required for starting the evaluation of answer scripts till completions, the time it was taken before, today also it is taking the same time. But what I did was, I did some kind of pipelining. The first day examination over, same day the evaluation script should come to Outala, coding, scanning. After 3 days, the evaluation will start. Some people might be having a conception that how within 7 days they are publishing, but result has been completed and within 7 days how they publish. But the day the examination started, after 2-3 days, we start the process of evaluation. It takes around 20 days to complete the examinations. And I put descending order the examination with larger number of answer scripts. I put it in the first day, so that by the time the examination answers will be completed, and last we have only very few answer scripts, so we publish it. That's a story of how the evaluations, etc. will be completed in 7 days. I used the technique of the pipeline, that's all. Coming back to the topic of artificial intelligence, data to intelligence, you have seen the development and devastation of the world. What I mean to say is, you have seen the fight between Russia and Ukraine for the last 3 years, more than 3 years. You have seen Israel, Gaza and other places, Israel and Iran, you have seen 3-4 years back started. We have seen the few days with India and Pakistan. My point here is lot of developments and where we are leading. There is a problem with human values. There is a problem with knowledge system. We have seen computers. I use computers without a hard disk. I used to write so many programs. I was having a computer in my house. I was not having hard disk. I was using these floppy drives and writing C programs. Wherever necessary, I used to load header file in one drive and upload the header files, and of course I was using that. And slowly when hard disks were cheap, I purchased the hard disks and fitted there. From there we started our life. And we thought that if you know logic, then you will be successful through my idea was, without getting information, without getting the logic, I always feel very excited to develop the logic instead of getting the logic from somebody. Okay? So, I wrote the entire, I wrote A00, A01, A02, B, A10, 10, 11, 12, 202, 222, B and C. I multiply manually, C00 equal to this. Then I started writing that this will work with I equals to possibly 1 to 3 or 0 to 2, J equal to 1 to 3, K equal to 1 to 3, Cik equal to Cij equal to Cij plus Aik into Bkj. I still remember that logic. My point here was from there we started our life. Then we had some kind of small, like what I did was, I thought data structures, like all programs I did, and put a header files. It will include stack.h, all include data structure.h, all header files. Simple one-line commands, you will get everything pushed like that. If you write, of course, most of your computer science, you all can understand. That was the thing we have done it. Now, whatever we are trying to do, or we have done it, keeping header files, all that has been included, drag and drop. The younger generation, possibly 10 years back, they thought of drag and drop. Simple commands, multiply matrix, only one-line commands in MATLAB. Then today is artificial intelligence. Of course, artificial intelligence is not new. 30 years back, we had artificial intelligence. But application of artificial intelligence is very huge today. The application of artificial intelligence is very huge today. Data to intelligence, how to make the machine intelligence. How to make the machine intelligence is important. So of course, national education policy, we all witness to the policy documents. Let me tell you before I forget, during my state NAC, I was looking after the entire ICT division of NAC. I have given a problem to one of my scholars, like I have taken a scholar at NAC also. Of course, BIT Vellore, he was doing. Then I told him that we take a real life problem. Initially, when peer team members, they go for a visit. If it is a college, there will be a chairperson. Let's say science, commerce and arts. One person from science, one person from arts, one person from commerce. One will be a chairperson, a member coordinator, member. Similarly, when say universities, the 5 members or 7 members depends upon the strength of the college, number of students, number of faculty members. We had some logic, okay? We had some logic. We had some kind of rule-based. Rule-based means if it is a women college, there will be women assessors just to go for a visit. If they are offering engineering with science, computer science, mechanical, electrical, so there will be a professor from mechanical, computer science, electrical. Also, we have rules. Based on the rules, based on subject specializations and field specializations, computer will select based on the rules. Then what we did was, of course, we tried, we have not implemented. Already the learning was there. Based on the past learning, the system will pick the peer team members of digits. We did based on the rules, but now we implemented, we tried implementing, and of course it was in the testing phase that based on the rules, okay, we have given some intelligence to the machine so that it will generate, it will keep the output will be going for the digits. Coming back to the topic of data to intelligence, we talk about, when we talk about AI, it refers to simulation of human intelligence. So we are making the machine intelligence. So you see that if all destruction will take place like some multiplications it will do, and slowly the multiply also our kids, they go for calculators and look at it. Today if you want to go for a speech or go to GPT, chat GPT and ask, these are the things in books. You can develop your own GPTs. If you are in distress, that GPT has been created. It will give you a sloka, Arjuna, Krishna to Arjuna, that's Bhagavad Gita, sloka it will give. Okay? If you are distressed, if you are stressed, if you give inputs, these are the problems it will give you, like the sloka, this sloka you must read, it will give you the output like this. You can create GPT uploads based on the requirements. These are the development these days. So if you look at in a fundamental sense, you are making the machine intelligence and they are programmed to think and act like a human being. The machine will think like a human being. Okay? The capabilities of learning, problem solving, perception and decision making. Look, these are the human beings can do, now the machine will do learning, problem solving, perception and decision making. It will analyze your data, recognize patterns and make predictions or take actions based on the information. The learning is like AI systems can learn from data and experience, like I was talking about, based on the experience, the past experience, like how many assessors have gone for a visit, based on the past experience, it will predict who can go for visits for this college, like the kind of work we did, and improve the performance over time. How it can improve the performance if you give more learning the machines, if you give more learning the machines, it will give you better outcomes, better performance over time. And reasoning, AI can use logic and rules to solve problems and make inferences. Problem solving also, AI can identify issues and develop solutions based on the information it has been given. Perceptions, AI can interpret sensory information such as images and sounds. AI can decision making, AI can make choices based on its analysis of data and its program goals. Examples you can see like virtual assistants. How many of you know about virtual assistants? All of you are using cell phones, all of you are using this, you have Siri, you have Alexa, and you have Google Assistant. Okay, they are understood and response to voice commands. If you say Alexa, switch off the light, it will switch off the light. If you ask Siri, connect to our bill, it will connect to our bill. Like these are the Google assistants and virtual assistants. These are the examples of artificial intelligence. Your recommendation system, streaming services like Spotify and Netflix. Netflix also use AI to suggest movies and music based on user preferences. Self-driving cars. Vehicles use AI to perceive their environment, outside environment, to perceive and make decisions about moving left or right and navigate the roads. Similarly, chatbots. Customer service chatbots, you can see if you go to areas like many of the airlines, there are chatbots to ask for inquiries and things like that. And it will provide you support. Similarly, fraud detection, it uses the identify fraudulent activities in financial transactions. AI is rapidly evolving fields with the potential to transform various aspects of life and work, from healthcare and education to transport and entertainment. These are the kind of applications we have seen in AI and the basic of AI. And today, if you look, I will give some of the examples of Mahabharata also in case of the use of AI and so we are living in the most data-rich era in the human history. Every 2 years, the world now generates more data than in all previous centuries combined. Yet data in its raw form is little digital exhaust. It is artificial intelligence that converts these bits into insights and insights into intelligent decisions. Analysts predict that AI could add $15 trillion to the global economy by 2030. A disruption no sector can ignore. Least all of higher education that shapes every other sectors. We are at an inflection point in the human history where data is being generated at an unprecedented scale. Every minute, you can say that more than 200 million emails, when everybody is sending emails to each other, 200 emails are sent, 500 hours of videos are uploaded to YouTube every minute, and millions of financial transactions are processed globally. These are the statistics. But this explosion of data means very little unless we can extract intelligence, insights, and innovation from it. We must ask ourselves, are our faculty members equipped to teach, design, and apply AI technologies? Are our institutions ready to produce AI-literate citizens, not just coders? Are we enabling artificial intelligence to solve local challenges with global standards? In India, the wave is already pressing on our shores. Healthcare startups in Bangalore use AI to detect diabetic retinopathy with smartphone cameras. Farmers in Odisha receive hyper-local weather and soil advisories via AI-powered mobile applications, raising yields by double digits. The National Education Policy 2020 explicitly cites AI as a catalyst for personalized and adaptive learning. The question is no longer whether to integrate AI, but how swiftly and how responsibly we can do so. Let us take an example and wisdom from Mahabharata, from data to discrimination. Let me share a profound story from Mahabharata that deeply connects with the theme, the journey from information to intelligence, or what we call today as data to intelligence. You may recall the episode, Guru Dronacharya, the royal teacher of the Pandavas and Kauravas, who once tested his disciples by asking them all to aim their arrows to a wooden bird's eye perched on a branch. Okay? He told the Kauravas, he told the Pandavas to look at the bird's eye and shoot. Then before allowing them to shoot, he asked each student what they saw. Yudhishthira said, I see the bird, the tree, the branches and the sky. This Yudhishthira said. Bhima said, I see the bird, its wings and the surrounding leaves. Nakula and Sardar gave similar answers. Then came Arjuna. What Arjuna said, all of you know about it, of course. Okay? Arjuna said that Dronacharya asked to Arjuna, what do you see? Then Arjuna replied, I see only the eye of the bird, nothing else. I am relating that with intelligence. Okay? Dronacharya pleased. The Guru allowed only Arjuna to release his arrow, and he hit the target with perfection. This ancient story mirrors when AI tries to do today. How AI is linked with Mahabharata, let me tell you. Many systems see the entire data, but only intelligent systems can extract the relevant part. Okay? AI is not about collecting everything. It's about focusing on what matters, identifying patterns and acting with precision. Just like Arjuna filtered all unnecessary information. Arjuna didn't see the unnecessary information. He filtered all the unnecessary information and focused only on the target variable. AI systems today must train to filter noise and focus on what is critical, be it a tumor in an MRI scan or a fraud pattern in a data set. Training the human mind to be like Arjuna's sharp, precise, ethical and intelligent. The Mahabharata teaches us that wisdom is not in knowing everything, but in knowing what is needed is important. We should know what is needed, and that's the journey from raw data, multiple inputs, to refined intelligence, targeted output. In AI, we call this feature selection, model training and decision making. In Dharma, we call it Vivek, discrimination, Dhyana, focus, and Karma, right decision, right action. Dear participants, as faculty members, you are not just disseminators of knowledge, you are architects of national destiny. Your exposure to AI will determine how effectively the next generation uses it. Let me put this in perspective. The World Economic Forum predicts that by 2030, more than 50% of all employees will require significant reskilling due to automation and AI. McKinsey estimates that India could add $1 trillion to GDP annually by integrating AI into its core sectors. Friends, we often say that data is the new oil. Friends, we often say that data is the new oil, but I would say data is the new soil. Just as fertile soil must be cultivated carefully to bear fruit, so must data be cultivated ethically, intelligently, and inclusively. AI is not just a technical revolution, it's a moral, educational, and societal awakening. Let me just tell you, the kind of innovations and startups we have today. We have, let me give an examples like how many startups we have today. India's startup growth and job creation, 1,98,000 startups as of today. Valuation exceeding $390 billion. Total jobs created by startups in India approximately 16.7 lakhs, including 90,500 in the education sector. As of February 2025, by this time it might have increased. Total unicorns, what is a unicorn? Startup value is over $1 billion in unicorn. Total unicorns are 118. Employment generation over 2 lakhs jobs. 1.6% of GDP contribution by 2030, with a projected $120 billion flow into the economy. By 2047, startups are expected to contribute approximately 5% of GDP. If you look at what is important, all development, what is important today is values are not the human values are important. If you want to become a leader, first of all, apart from knowledge, you should have human values. Human values will come if you have some kind of knowledge system also. That's important today. Values are not taught, they are lived. And leaders are not born, they are made. So purpose, awareness and empathy. If you go back to the history, Mahabharata, it's a battlefield. Arjuna, the warrior, stood confused before the war begins. Because he was torn between duty and morality. His strength failed him when he lost sight of his values. He took Krishna, his mentor, his philosopher, his guide, to awaken his higher self. Krishna did not teach him how to fight. He reminded him why to fight for dharma, justice, and the greater good. Whenever dharma declines and adharma rises, I manifest myself. Bhagavad Gita 4.7. See, sometimes, whatever it is, Mahabharata or Ramayana, whatever you all might have learned about it, heard about it, but what is important is how to link that with our real life.
Knowledge system with ancient educational system, and you cited how humans should accept AI and they should use at their workplace. Thank you very much, sir. Now, it gives us immense pride to introduce the Computer Science and Engineering Student Association, CESA, of Srinix College of Engineering, a vibrant platform dedicated to nurturing innovation, collaboration, and leadership among computer science engineering students. Professor Dr. Amiya sir to inaugurate the logo of this session. So, I am kindly requesting all the students of computer science engineering and all the faculty members of computer science engineering and especially HOD of Department of Computer Science Engineering, Alpha Sarita Das Madam, please join with the dignitaries on the dais.
कौन रही है कार्यक्रम कार्यक्रम माध्यम कौन प्रेरणा देवाक चाहिए
यहाँ गोटे देखूँ माने ऑल इंडिया काउंसिल फॉर टेक्निकल एजुकेशन माने एसोसिएशन से फंडिंग देते गोटे प्रोग्राम जोटा कि बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट रोल ऑफ आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस यहीटा एमती या ऊपर गोटे आज आपण मैंने देखुंट आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस बहुत गुड़ाक काम कर मशीन को केमती आम इंटेलिजेंस कर यहाँ गोटे फैकल्टी डेवलपमेंट सारा भारत वर्षर खबर पाइली आसी विभिन्न जगार फैकल्टी मैंने आसी ट्रेनिंग दि जाऊँ आमर अल्टीमेट आम चाहूँ पिला माने केमती ट्रेनिंग पाइबे पिला माने को कहा द्वारा आम ट्रेनिंग देवा फैकल्टी मान द्वारा ट्रेनिंग देवा आगुरी आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस कंप्यूटर साइंस पढ़ा जाउथला आजिकली आपण देखिए नेशनल एजुकेशन पॉलिसी आसला परे समस्तंकर लाइफ रे आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस रो इम्पोर्टेंस रही आपण एटा गोटे इंटरडिसिप्लिनरी आपण इलेक्ट्रिकल कहतु मेकानिकल कहतु सबू ब्रांच ऑफ इंजीनियरिंग आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस रो उपयोगिता रही आमबड़ मैंने देखुं आज बिजू पट्टनायक यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी आपण मैंने देखुले जोटा रिजल्ट जोटा आगुरी थिला आमे 7 दिन रे रिजल्ट बाहर करूछु एटा पूरा भारत वर्ष रे गोटे एफिलिएटिंग यूनिवर्सिटी रिजल्ट बाहर करिवार एटा प्रथम जे कि 7 दिन रे आमे रिजल्ट बाहर करूछु बीपीयूटी जहाँ ट्रेनिंग देव तापर अन्य फैकल्टी मानक भी ट्रेनिंग देवा दरकार आपण देखिए इंडिया एआई मिशन रे गोटे ऑनरेबल प्राइम मिनिस्टर भी विजन अच्छी जे सारा स्कूल कॉलेज फैकल्टी मेंबर्स पिला मानक समस्त एआई उपर ट्रेनिंग देवा दरकार ये भाया यहाँ गोटे बहुत बड़ा माने आह्वान सृष्टि कर श्रीनिक्स कॉलेज आउ से माने सृष्टि स्टार्ट कर भावुँ आगा को अलग अलग कॉलेज माने एमती प्रोग्राम करेंगे आ समस्त स्टेट्र बेनिफिट हम पूरा कंट्री आमर बेनिफिट हम।
धन्यवाद सर।
यहाँ आम गोटे बहुत खुशी विषय जे बालेश्वर जी इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज अच्छी आउ से श्रीनिक्स तार बहुत प्रयास जारी रखी किमती निजक आग को नब आम आगु नाक एक्रेडिटेशन पाइलु एनबी एक्रेडिटेशन पाइलु यहाँ गोटे अटल AICTE गोटे फंडिंग प्रोजेक्ट आम यहाँ फंडेड पाइचु एटा जे फैकल्टी मानक ए ट्रेंड करा सारा भारत वर्षर विभिन्न अनुष्ठान IIT NIT सार मैंने सब आसी ट्रेनिंग पाई जो मैंने ट्रेनिंग देवे ये प्रोग्राम 15 ରୁ 20 पर्यंत से मैंने सब IIT NIT IIC बेंगलोर और बड़ बड़ इंडस्ट्री आसी तेणु यहाँ गोटे बहुत सक्सेसफुल प्रोग्राम एवं गौरवर विषय अनुष्ठान तेणु यहाँ निश्चित भाव में समस्त आगे पाखु शिक्षा पाइबे तेणु यहाँ खाली बालेश्वर रिजन है जोटा आमर VC कहीगले जे सारा ओडिशा यहाँ गोटे गर्वर विषय आमपाई एवं आम निजक गोटे बालेश्वर गोटे उदाहरण सृष्टि करने जो प्रयास आमर एवं आम मैनेजमेंटर सपोर्ट से समस्त को मुझे धन्यवाद दूसरी एवं आमर ये प्रयास आग को जारी रही निश्चित भाव में अनुष्ठान बहुत आग को जीव।
सर अन्य जो कॉलेज मैंने अच्छे से कार्यक्रम हाथ को नापे आशावादी अच्छा।
हाँ निश्चित भाव में यहाँ तो कथा हूँ कौन जड़े उन्नति कले तो देशर उन्नति हेनी समस्त को आग को आसवाक पड़ो तेणु तार मूल दुआ हूँ आपन को आरंभ करा पड़े कॉलेजटा आगे आक्रेडिटेशन पाइबार अच्छी आक्रेडिटेशन पाइले ये फंडिंग पाइबा AICTE रु सहज हो पड़े तेणु प्रॉपर वे रे अप्रोच कले निश्चित भाव में आसो यहाँ जोटा कि भारत सरकार यूनिवर्सिटी बर्तमान जो डायनामिक वाइस चांसलर अच्छा सी सबू वे किमती चाहूँगी सबू एफिलिएटिंग कॉलेज माने किमिति ऊपर को आसतु से यूनिवर्सिटी ऊपर जो गाइडेंस आसूची ताकू आम सुचारू रूप से तुलिया
परिचय दिए।
हाँ डॉक्टर अरविंद पंडा द प्रोग्राम कोऑर्डिनेटर तो यहाँ एक्चुअली फैकल्टी डेवलपमेंट प्रोग्राम फैकल्टी मानकर जमी सार कहले उन्नति प्रोग्राम गुड़ा हुए किंतु ये प्रोग्राम AICTE समस्त को दिए कॉलेज क्वालिटी उपर बेस करके दिए तेणु आमर नॉर्दर्न ओडिशा रे एटा फर्स्ट टाइम इन हिस्ट्री नॉर्दर्न ओडिशा आम गोटे कॉलेज सिलेक्ट हेलु AICTE द्वारा जोटा कि फैकल्टी प्रोग्राम अरेंजमेंट हो पारा तो ये प्रोग्राम रे आमर विभिन्न ऑल इंडिया बेसिस रु सब आड़ू फैकल्टी मैंने आसिक जॉइन कर रिसर्च पर्सन भी डिफरेंट IITs आउ NITs रु आसछन्ती तो ये फैकल्टी मानकर डेवलपमेंट हम आउ यही प्रोग्राम अन्य मानक कॉलेज रे भी हो पार आम प्रोग्राम को आम बहुत खुशी आमर ऑनरेबल वाइस चांसलर डॉक्टर अमिय कुमार रथ सर आसिक इनागुरेट कले से बहुत खुशी अच्छे।
धन्यवाद।